Oh, yes. This goes mostly to high school students. I want to share a few tips on how to excel in mathematics. Personally, I employed these tips. I put them into uh, use during my time, and I was able to excel. I was able to pass. And several people have shared the same with them as I have been coaching them, and they all excel. So I want to share them with a number of you so that once you embrace them, I know you will be able to perform better than you have been performing. And number one is that it's very important to have a positive attitude towards mathematics. You must know that mathematics is very important because we cannot live without mathematics. Mathematics is everywhere. And that's why it is a subject that cannot be chosen. You cannot choose to do mathematics. You cannot choose not to do mathematics in school. Mathematics is very important because it shapes most of the affairs that we engage in when it comes to life situations. So mathematics as a subject is very important because every work you do in your future or where you want to go in future, mathematics will be needed. So you have to have a positive attitude towards mathematics. There's a time I could not pass very well in mathematics. I was struggling a lot, but I decided to evaluate myself, and I found that I didn't have a positive attitude. I used to have a negative attitude every time when the teacher is coming to class to teach. I always had a negative attitude towards the subject. But when I changed my attitude, I began to see changes. I began to see improvement. So have a positive attitude, believe that you can make it, and there's nothing that is too hard when it comes to mathematics. Number two, you have to love the subject. You must love the subject. For that subject to be, part and parcel of you in your heart, you have to love it. Yeah, love mathematics. Then number three, believe and have confidence that you can pass. There's nothing that you cannot do so long as you believe in it, so long as you have confidence in it. So have confidence in yourself and have that belief that you can pass and there's no problem that you cannot solve. So have that faith, amini. Then number four, be very attentive in class when the teacher is teaching. You will be required to be very much attentive because there are some things that cannot be repeated from time to time. So in as much as you can ask questions and something that you had not understood can be clarified, but it is not everything. So not everything that can be clarified to you because there's not that much time. So you have to be very much attentive from the word go so that you capture as many parts or as many areas of that teaching as possible so that detail that you won't be able to capture can now be elaborated to you. Then number five, ask as many questions as possible in areas you don't understand. It is very important. I have found students, even when we were in school, whereby somebody did not understand something and they are shying off from asking. And you would hear them say, I wish I asked a certain process. I wish I asked something, a question that was in my mind. So it's very important. If you have a question, ask, even if it is not in the time of that lesson, when the lesson is ongoing, you can look for the teacher and ask the question later, and they will be very much willing to explain to you or to take you through the same. Number six, do a lot of exercises apart from the teacher's homework. Many people neglect doing their personal exercises. and their personal practice when it comes to